Hey everybody, welcome. Today I wanted to start making the town up here so that this corner will be complete. As you can see, I've already started building the first house, or it's already complete. Some of you might recognize it from the longplay episode I released last. It's basically a bit of a smaller version of that house. I liked it so much I thought I'll just make it here too. I did update the block palette to fit the ancient city build. But yeah, I hope all of the houses will look similar to this, and then I'll be able to make all the houses across the edge here. So I think first I'll make 2 or 3 more houses next to this one, so that this side is complete, because I want to see what this wall looks like when it's covered by houses, to see if it is worth also converting this wall to this mossy pattern here. But let's first try to replicate a similar style to different houses, and I also have to make a path going in between and just make it look a lot nicer instead of just a random house. Make it more of a unit, and I'll see you when that's done. Alright, that's looking really good so far. I just still think that once I get the path going, it'll really put it all together, because it's just a bit too monotone right now. Like just a bunch of lanterns, a bunch of black. But now with the roofs, it's already breaking it up really nicely, and if the path is also nice and green, then altogether it will be much nicer instead of kind of boring like now. You can cross here from tower to tower. You can go all the way up here, a little lookout point. Still want to put some fences here. Maybe these buildings are a little too close. They are touching right now. And then over here, yeah, there's like enough space. So I might move this one over one. But yeah, that's a lot of work. And I think I'll wait to see until it is all done to see if it's really necessary. Because I don't really think it is too bad right now. You don't really notice it, and I do like how it looks really closed off, and yeah, like you're really walking through the alleys of a big city back in the days. As for the wall in the back, like these, but here, I do think it adds something still, even though the buildings are kind of in the way now. Especially like up there, just having it broken up a little. So I do think I'm going to change these as well. But maybe it's better to first build some houses, then look at the difference to see if it's really worth it. But yeah, so far I'm leaning towards just changing it. So let's start building a few more houses here, not all the way yet, and then I'll see you again then.
Alright, that's 2 more houses done. I also went ahead and built the path here already. And I also put some more flowers up on the building, so it's not as gray up there. So after building these 2 houses as well, I think I don't really have to make the wall in the back be all mossy as well. I think it looks fine like this. So I'm gonna just finish building everything, and we can always decide to make it mossy after all. Yeah, I think 2 or maybe 3 houses is gonna be enough. Also want to like leave some room to make a nice path here. Maybe I can do the planning part in first person, so that everyone can kind of be there through the thought process. So far what I've been doing is I just kind of make the path zigzag. So one house will be close to this wall, and then the next one will be close to this side. And then yeah, just zigzag back and forth like that. So the next house is going to be close to this wall again, because we just had a path here. I try to not make it too close, because as you can see, like these pillars here won't be where the actual wall is, so you have to start out a little. So here, and since the last 2 houses here have been with the roof on this side, so kind of like horizontal, I want the next house to be to have a vertical roof, so it doesn't look as monotone from a distance. And so far I've also just been keeping all the pillars 3 blocks apart. So this house is gonna look a lot like that house over there. So first you just have 2 segments here, and then this is where the path is gonna go. And then 2 more. I'm gonna make a square first. I want to maybe make a smaller thing that sticks out a little. Where I want to build that, because if I build that here, then the path is gonna go around way more. So if I maybe build it here, will probably be a little better, because then the path can kind of go like this, and then there's more room. I'm happy with that for now. Then we need to keep in account some room for the path. And then the next build is gonna have to be closer to this wall again. So we're gonna just go here, I think. And then I'm thinking maybe I make 1 more of those houses here, with the roof on all 4 sides. That's just a perfect square. That's wrong. Like so. And then we have to think of path that still has to go here. Maybe I'll make 2 houses that are on this side for the last bit. Then we'll have like more room here. I think I might move everything to the left 1 block. Then we'll have a little more room. That might be like really tight, because there's gonna be a wall here and a wall here. And then you basically only have 2 blocks to walk. I think we have the same over there. Yeah, see, only 2 blocks to walk here too, so it's still fine. It worked over there too. Okay, then this might be way too much. Think about it. Probably move this over like 3 blocks. And then we'll still have more room than over there. Let's do that. Alright. So now we have a lot of room here for the path. Not a lot of room here. Wait, now there's only 1 block. Okay, I think this has to go over 1 block more. Alright. So now think this should be fine. Maybe I'll not put a path here. And then I'll just remove the stairs here. Maybe I'll just put it here instead of there. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so now the building aligns a bit more with the exit here. I kind of like that. And then it just kind of like gets closer and closer together. And then you're here like in the middle of the town. I always really try to avoid aligning the buildings too much. Like if this one here would be one block to the right, then they're just like on the exact same level, and then you don't get like depth. It'll start looking really boring. So I think this is gonna be good. Path gonna go like that. Yeah, so let's start building this back into a time-lapse mode again. Alright, it's all done. So those 3 houses are new now, and yeah, I really like them. It's kind of exactly how I wanted it to look like. I'm not sure if I want to build houses on this ramp too. And I think for this ramp here, I'm gonna continue this wheat field up, and then this is gonna be like a bridge where the water will flow under. But yeah, for now, the village part, the housing part, is all done. Pathing is nice. I want to maybe break up the path a little, because now it's just coarse dirt here and there. I think it turned out really nice. I also made a little chimney up there, and also the path that goes up here. So now, yeah, when you go down, greeted by a nice view instead of yeah, just this, as it used to be. And also, once you actually enter the city from the top, because this is technically the entrance, yeah, you can look to your right, and it'll actually have like buildings there instead of just nothingness. That's gonna be the end of this video. Next video, I'll probably try to make the other side as well, or I might do some more building down here, because this is starting to look more finished than the actual ancient city. If I make the other side, I'll probably not turn it into as big of a thing. There's probably one time lapse of me just making the whole thing. It is going to be kind of interesting to see what I'll do on that side where there's a cliff. So that's going to be some difference still. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.